They'll be calling you a radical, a liberal. Kevin Blanch, bear with me, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this camera. I get a lot of people that come to me who want to talk about Mormonism in Utah because they know I live here, grew up here, my rants and rage. Yeah, I'm a Mormon. Well, I grew up in the Mormon church. I'm still officially declared a Mormon. Well, I want to clarify some stuff about Mormons. If you want to know my philosophy, really read about John Huntsman's philosophy. He's the same as me. Grew up in the Mormon faith, famous bloodlines like a lot of us here, including myself. I left the church at 14, you know. We're not lost boys. People think we're lost boys. And Utah's not a bunch of radical conservative fucking nuts. They're not. I mean, there's plenty of them here, but we're no radical nut conservative than the rest of the country. That's the temple, the Mormon church. This is where the Mormons landed, right here on this spot where I'm at. That's the LDS hospital that I'm doing my cancer treatments in. But look, let's get real. Think about the Republican Party, which is went neoconservative nutcase. Who are the moderates? The two Mormons. Mitt Romney and, you know, Huntsman's from here. He's the liberal. He's more progressive than freaking Obama ever dreamed of being. He's a brilliant guy. We love him. Well, and there's plenty, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of hairsprayed neocon freaking nutcase fucking Mormons. And you guys always say, well, God, get into the basic foundation of the Mormon theology. I ain't going there. I ain't that stupid. You know, I'm not even that stupid. But we're not neocon nuts. We have an openly gay mayor here in Salt Lake City. We have a lot of progressive, beautiful people here in Salt Lake. Salt Lake City is a beautiful, incredible place. Utah is a beautiful, incredible place. You know, you think about politically, you know, people want to stereotype us. Shit. I mean, there's plenty of neocon fucking nuts here through our legislation, you know, all kinds of wacko. People want to talk about the whacked out Mormon theology. Oh, yeah. Well, that's like saying the sun come up. What religious theology isn't fucking crazy? It's all fucking crazy, but, you know, we as Utahns, we learn to not step into other people's faiths. We know better. Get yourself killed here. So we're very tolerant. You know, if you stay here, which a lot of us are progressive. There's more progressives here than you think. Like I said, you want to know my philosophy? Read Huntsman's philosophy, John Huntsman. It's the same thing. You know, he's a progressive. You know, people vote for him. He ran as a Republican here just because people check the elephant. I mean, we have one-party politics here. You ain't got a chance as a Democrat here. You know, like a lot of the country. But, you know, what kills me about the evangelicals have taken over the Republican Party, and they so-called hate Mormons, yet the Mormons are all, I mean, it's a fucking nuts. It's crazy. You know, but think even the Republican Party's starting to come around. Look, you know, the teabaggers went psycho crazy, but look who they nominated. The liberal. Mitt Romney's the liberal. You know, and he's winning everything, you know. So much for the, you know, so-called freaking teabagger radical right. They've never been contemporized. You know, they got a little traction in the last election because of the economic meltdown, got blamed whoever was there at the time. People were too fucking knee-jerk reaction to even realize who did it and how it came about. They just reacted. You know, and it's just threw all kinds of radical nuts in there. And oh, one other thing. Harry Reid's a Mormon. Oh yeah, Harry Reid is a Mormon. Kevin Blanch, stay with me. I'll get into some more of these Utah videos, but we're not a bunch of radical neocon fucking nuts here. There's plenty of those, but we're no more fucking crazy than the rest of the country, so don't stereotype us here. Plenty of beautiful progressives here. Huntsman's one of them. He's a great man. I mean, he's progressive. Kevin Blanch.